Hi everyone, it's Atara from A Michelle and Company, and welcome back to my channel. Today's look is another holiday look, Christmas look, whichever one you want to call it, and I call it Cranberry Crush. Now you're like, why would you call this Cranberry Crush? So for me, how I interpret it is that if you look at cranberries that are sold in a can, it's in a jelly type consistency, right? Now, the color of that jelly is a very dark maroon, like an oxblood color. So that's where I got the oxblood maroon color to use. And then when you cut the jelly, you know, there's a little haze that comes from it, which I thought looks kind of gold. So I came up with this idea to do a half cut crease or half halo look using maroon and gold, and the glitter that I use is actually an eyeshadow glitter. So I hope you guys will stay tuned and enjoy this look. And of course, as always, I appreciate when you guys like and subscribe so you will know when new videos are out. So stay tuned for this look. Let's take a peek.
Basic idea is that there's a glue that I can find that's exactly right for wet. Exactly right for wet.
Okay guys, so my eyes are already prepped, meaning that I used concealer, I shaped my eyebrows. I did not set it with powder because the two palettes I'm going to use, which is the Juvia's Place Wahala palette and BH Cosmetics Saint Tropez, or what is it, Summer in Saint Tropez or Tropez or whatever you call it. Those two palettes, I don't like how the eyeshadows blend when you set your eyelids with powder, so I'm not going to use any setting powder on my lids, but everything else is set and ready to go. So I'll just show you guys from the Wahala palette. I will be using the yellow. I'm going to use the yellow. I'm going to use that peachy color. I'm also going to use this dark maroon. And then with the Summer in Saint Tropez, I'm going to use, I may use the gold in here, or I might just use another gold. When it comes to that point, I'll show you that. So stay tuned. We're gonna just jump right in and just, you know, follow the technique. Shouldn't be too hard. But believe it or not, I recorded this look already, and what happened was I decided to delete the videos because I was done editing, and when I was finished, the editing app says, oh, you have no videos to show. So I'm gonna try to move as quickly as possible so I don't make this video too long. So as I said before, I'm gonna start off with either the Wahala palette or the BH Cosmetics Summer in Saint Tropez. So let's start with the yellow. I'm using from my metallic blue double-ended collection a blending brush. You want a nice fluffy blending brush for this, and I'm gonna use the Over Savvy. Dip my nice little blending brush there. Tap, 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 tap. So you see that, guys? So this is a transitional color I'm using here. And then I'm going to have a second transitional color. It's going to be the Unsilenced, which is a peachy orange. And then from the peachy orange, I'm going to go straight in with a maroon and then a darker maroon to close it off. So once I put this color on here, and put as much as you can, you want to get some vibrancy from this look. So I'm going to come off camera, do the other eye, come back and start with the other transitional color. Next, I'm going to go in with the Unsilenced. Unsilenced. That's a peachy orange. So you want to create a nice gradient. That's why I'm using the yellow into the orange, into the maroon. Tap very generously. I probably should have shown from the other side as well. Never want to make these videos too long, but you know, you want to see equally on both sides how everything come out. So you get like a, this is like a nice punch color, you know, like a fruit punch color, which is great. I'm loving this. So now you see there's a nice little transition from the yellow into this peachy orange kind of color. And next we're going to jump in with a maroon and then a darker maroon, aka oxblood color, which I showed you from the Juvia's Place Wahala palette. So I'll be right back, so stay tuned because you know this look is not done yet. We're almost there. So to achieve this half halo cut crease type look, there are two ways to do it, and I chose to do it the way that I'm gonna show you because I think it may be a little bit easier, but it's still a challenging look per se. So with this specific style, I call it the sunset style in terms of when the sun sits on a body of water, if you realize the reflection closes in like a V. So it starts off really wide at the top and it's rounded and then it comes into the V. So in order to achieve that, you could either do a full cut crease and use the color to create the V, or you could add the color on the entire lid and then decide to use your concealer to create a V shape. I'm gonna show you the way where we do a full cut crease, and I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in white because we want a white, nice, opaque base so that maroon could really show when you tap it on there. So you could start some of this, make sure this is nice and dandy. And this is a nice little trick I usually do, which is put a generous amount on your eyelid, look up, blink, there goes your cut crease. So once you do your full cut crease, you know, it's so good that you have a little bit of color on the end, and that's the reason why I said put the orange peachy color generously, because once you cut that crease, and cutting the crease for me is going above your natural eye crease, right? So I followed the natural eye crease. It's nice and rounded. I use a flat eyeshadow brush and I tapped it out because we want to get this nice and opaque and smooth. And then we're gonna go in with a maroon and then the darker oxblood color. So now we're gonna take the color Nightlife, which is a maroon color, and I'm gonna use a bullet brush from my unicorn collection. Now it's already with maroon on it because, as I said previously, I did this look before, and because I did not do the right thing, it disappeared. So I'm reusing the brush. So I'm gonna take some maroon and I'm gonna tap on the outside. Now I'm trying to make a V. So the only thing is, once you put your eyeliner, it may not be a V anymore, but that's okay. So we're tapping, tapping, tapping. Oh, I forgot this had a mirror. All right, BH. That's a strong maroon right there. Right? Fill it in. And the reason why I'm using this bullet brush is because it's very precise. You don't need a fluffy brush because you want to be very precise with the shape that you're trying to get. Right? So we got a V. And we're not interfering with the top rounded part as yet until we get to the gold. So I'm going to come off camera, do the other eye, and then we move forward from there. So now we're going to go in with the BU color, which is a darker maroon, and create a light gradient of color. So the darker maroon into the actual maroon. So let's see here. And I'm using an angled blending brush. It's kind of flat, it's not fluffy, it's a little bit stiff. Of course, it's from my double-ended brush collection, so you guys know where to go. Check it out on www.anachellandcompany.com/shop. So let's see. So I took some of this oxblood darker maroon and I'm tapping it in. Oh yeah. Want it nice and dark. So you guys see what I mean by the sunset creation or the sunset look. You see it's wide at the top and then it comes into a V. Now mind you, depending how you do your eyeliner, you may not see the V anymore, and that's okay. Because I know I like my eyeliners real thick and heavy, so it depends on how you cut your eyeliner. You may not see the V, but the whole point is the gold that we're going to put in the middle, that's what's going to show regardless of the shape. So you're going to put it, I'm tapping, I'm not windshield wiping. I told you guys before, I don't windshield wipe because to me, you move the product away than when you tap and then tap to the desired area you need the eyeshadow to move. So I'm gonna continue off camera with the other eye, and then we're gonna come back and hit that gold in the middle. So I'm gonna use the gold from the BH Cosmetics palette that I'm using, and to place that gold, I am gonna use a semi flat eyeshadow brush. It's not flat stiff, it's kind of flat soft. It's not fluffy, but it's a flat soft. So I am gonna wet the brush, get some moisture in there, and color placement for this is heavy. So I'm gonna start at the top and place it. Now by wetting your brush, you give the color some more depth, I think. So I mean, you guys could stop at this point and do like mascara and eyeliner and stuff like that, but this gold is not enough for me. I'm gonna put another gold on top of that. The Juvia's Place Wahala palette has a nice eyeshadow glitter, which is really pigmented and really good. The other type of glitter eyeshadows that I've used, they're all over the place, and I must say that Juvia's Place glitter eyeshadow, their consistency, whatever formula that they use, they got it. They figured it out. So I'm just placing this gold here, and I'm gonna go back in and put a nice blending color to it. Look at that. Still trying to keep the V. So while I have you guys on camera, I am gonna go in with the Peppy Bodhi. And that's like a glitter, but the consistency is bomb for a glitter eyeshadow. So look at this, guys. Just look at this. I mean, come on. Wow. yeah, I haven't gone further down because I know I'm gonna use my eyeliner and cut high, so I'm keeping the glitter right here. I'm using a flat, stiff eyeshadow brush because you wanna pack that glitter on. No windshield wiping, please. You're packing it on and shaping it to follow that half halo look. And then I'm gonna go back in blending brush, that angle blending brush, and deepen it some more. Deepen it, deepen it, deepen it. Closing the gap a little bit. That's okay if some maroon hits the gold area. It's a really nice color. Remember, you're not trying to go outside of what you cut with your crease. You're just trying to stay within your boundaries. And then here's a nice little trick. You're gonna take an angle eyebrow or eyeliner brush, and this is from my double-ended collection, the gold one. I'm going in with that same dark maroon, and I'm gonna outline my half cut crease or my half halo gently, so you don't rub the color. So you're shaping your color. And the reason why I did not go over that halo with the blending brush is because the color would be further than I wanted it to be. I want the color to stay right above here. So you get a nice, sharp, defined line. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye like that, come back. Actually, I probably would do like eyeliner and eyelashes and everything off camera, because the main purpose was to show you how to get the gold on there with some gold glitter on there if you have the Wahala palette. If you don't and you do want to try loose glitter, that's great. Make sure you do have glitter glue. Do not play around with glitter and your eyes, please. That's a no. So I am liking how this is looking, so I'm gonna come back with my face already with foundation and everything. However, I will probably do a speed up video of my lips. So once I get that done, I probably would come back, say something, and then yeah, that's it. So I'll be back. Okay guys, so I did my foundation, set my foundation, put my lashes on, did my eyeliner, and I am going to do some speed up videos of me applying some under eye eyeshadow, which I'm going to use the very dark maroon from the Juvia's Place palette to do some shadowing under my waterline there. Then I'm going to do some contouring, but nothing too major. As you could see, my nose is already outlined for contouring. I would do something slightly on the cheeks. I would definitely drop some blush and highlight on there. And once I do my lips, that's it, and the look is done. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to say enjoyed, but you know, sometimes it's like a task doing this, but I hope you guys enjoyed trying to do this look, and hopefully you guys achieved it. It may be on the hard side, but at least you tried, right? Because anyone that have my unicorn brushes know that I'm very positive. It's very positive what it says on it, which is believe you can and you will. So believe you could do this look and you will do this look. So happy holiday to you guys. I will see you guys soon, and thanks for watching. Bye. bye.